Have you ever wondered why children always want something? They want to do everything on their own, help out, touch things, run, talk endlessly, and ask why, even 10 times in a row. From an adult's point of view, it can be exhausting. But from a child's perspective, it's a completely natural part of development. That's how they learn, discover the world, and build their sense of self. The problem is that we, as adults, often, without even realizing it, tell them no. Don't touch that. Don't interrupt. Don't talk nonsense. Don't get dirty. But behind every no, there might be something more. In this video, I'll show you 11 things you shouldn't forbid your child from doing. This doesn't mean we should let them do whatever they want, but some restrictions can take away something more valuable than we realize. The belief that they can, and the freedom to try. Eating on their own. Yes, of course. It's faster, easier, and cleaner when we feed the child ourselves. But when a child eats independently, they're not just learning a life skill. They're also learning patience, independence, and self-trust. Every spoonful they try, even if something spills, is a step toward independence. This is how they build coordination and confidence. By letting them try, we're giving them more than just a full belly. We're giving them belief in themselves. Helping adults. We often hear that kids don't want to help, but before that, we tell them, leave it, don't touch, you're in the way. Children want to feel like they're part of our world. When we let them help, wipe the table, water the plants, hang the laundry, they feel they're doing something important. It doesn't have to be perfect. What matters is that they're involved. And if we appreciate their effort, we build motivation and self-belief. Let's notice not only the final result, but also the journey they take to get there. When a child hears praise from a parent, they know their effort matters. Making mistakes. Mistakes aren't just normal. They're essential. That's how children learn how things work, what went wrong, and what to try differently next time. If they knock something over, draw something wrong, or mess up, don't criticize. Instead, ask, what did you learn? What could you do differently if you tried again? For example, if they're building a tower and it collapses, don't say,
you did it wrong.
Instead, ask,
what could you change to make it taller or stronger next time?
It's in these moments that resilience and courage grow, and we want our kids to be brave enough to try, even if they fail sometimes. Drawing and getting messy. Creativity isn't just about having fun. It's a way of expressing emotions, releasing tension, and growing imagination. Instead of saying,
don't draw on the table. Don't get dirty. Don't spill.
Create a space where they can create, even if the paint gets on their sleeve or the modeling clay sticks to the floor. This freedom to create is how they learn about themselves. Because creativity says, I'm here, I feel, I think, I have something to share. Being silly, loud, and running around. Many kids hear daily,
don't shout, sit still, stop running.
But the need for movement, laughter, and expression is totally natural, especially for children. Home doesn't have to be quiet all the time. Let it be filled with laughter, stomping feet, and joyful noise. Instead of shutting down that energy, join in, dance together, play hide and seek, have a pillow fight. This isn't misbehaving, it's a natural need for fun and movement. Climbing at the playground. A playground isn't just a place to play, it's a learning space. It teaches balance, movement planning, courage, and decision-making. Instead of shouting from a distance,
be careful, you'll fall.
Go closer. Show them how to grip, where to step, how to get down safely. We can't teach courage by keeping them away from all risk. Courage grows when they're allowed to try, with us close by. Playing with water. Kids love water. Not just because it splashes, but because water constantly changes. It drips, flows, glistens, takes shapes. It's fascinating. Puddles don't have to be a problem. Instead of getting mad that they got wet, just keep spare clothes handy and smile. Playing in the tub, a bowl on the balcony, or in the garden, it's a great opportunity to explore and learn through doing. For a child, it's exciting and stimulating. For us, it's a chance to simply let them enjoy. Touching delicate things. A child won't learn to be careful if they never get the chance to practice. A porcelain cup, an old watch, a glass ornament. These aren't just breakables. They're an opportunity to teach care and respect. Instead of saying,
Don't touch, you'll break it.
say,
Be careful, it's very delicate.
This shows you trust them and give them a chance. With these experiences, they'll start understanding when to be especially gentle. Not finishing their meal. Forcing a child to eat is a shortcut to creating a bad relationship with food. A child who stops trusting their body won't know when they're truly hungry or full. A child's body knows how much food it needs, sometimes more, sometimes less, and that's okay. Instead of saying,
Eat everything.
ask,
How do you feel? Are you still hungry?
This teaches children to listen to their own bodies and recognize hunger and fullness cues. Inventing and imagining. Kids love telling wild stories. Sometimes they'll say their teddy bear talks, they have an invisible friend, or their blanket is a flying carpet. To adults, it might sound like nonsense. But this is where imagination, language, and thinking skills grow. Instead of,
Don't make things up.
say,
That's amazing. What happened next?
that kind of response shows them their voice matters and that you're listening. Imagination isn't just play. It's how children learn to think, create, and connect ideas. One day, that same imagination might help them solve problems or invent new things. Expressing their own opinions. Children also have the right to their own opinions, even when they're different from ours. Instead of saying,
Don't argue.
ask.
What do you think about it?
That doesn't mean things always go their way, but conversations, explanations, and listening help them feel heard, and they learn that their voice matters, just as others' voices do too. A child who knows they can speak won't need to shout to be heard, and they'll also learn that others deserve to be listened to. Raising a child isn't about controlling every step. It's about being close, even when they learn in their own way, loudly, messily, slowly, or differently than we expect. It's not about saying yes to everything. It's about offering support, encouragement, and space to try. Because a child who is allowed to act, think, and feel will one day become an adult who believes in themselves and knows how to walk their own path. Also watch our previous video, The Secret to Talking to Little Kids. Parent smarter, not louder. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss new videos.